Nowadays, people are so divided that true friendship is a little bit hard to come by. There's something about true friendship that lasts forever. You can't really put a price on friendship. You can't really put a certain kind of thought process on true friendship because something may happen in a friendship where you lose contact for multiple years. I just got done here talking with an old friend, which we haven't spoke with each other in probably uh, far beyond 2 or 3 years, maybe about 4 or 5, maybe even 6 years. But the interaction and the compassion that we share with each other is wonderful because even though we haven't spoken um, in multiple years, just that love and that deep compassion for each other is there through all the trials and tribulations that we've been through and all learning processes that we've been through. uh, that joy and that ease is still there, and you can probably see it on my face. I have a little bit of a smile because it's wonderful to reconnect with anyone, even if it's a old boyfriend or girlfriend or ex-wife or ex-husband, and haven't didn't meet eye to eye at one point, so you may became exes, but uh, at the same time, there's a little squirrel there. Let's see, it's a little baby squirrel. Even though we hadn't spoke or hadn't been able to get together in such a long time, it was such a wonderful interaction between both of us. It was kind of like we were in high school again. And I know a lot of people remember those times where you had that one friend that you can always count on, that one friend that you can always tell things to, that one friend that you can always be with, no matter what situation it is. You know that they had you and you had them. Uh, it's the friend, the friend. Uh, it's a wonderful thing to be able to have someone in your life like that that you can depend on, that you can trust, that you can even hold accountable for some things. But um, now it comes in to I haven't met a friend like that yet. Some people might say, um, and if you haven't yet, that's okay. Um, you can be that friend for other people and may not even know it. Uh, for example, I have another friend that uh, I can't really say that he's been there or she's been there for me in such a way that I have for them, but I know that they appreciate my friendship because they continuously come back. Um, Even though we wouldn't talk for a while, they'll come back. And um, I consider them a great friend, whether they know it or not. Even though I've been on the receiving end, or they've been on the receiving end, I've been on the giving end, or so to speak. But just, I wanted to touch bases with everyone here that watches and point out the significance of having a true friend, because nowadays people are so divided that true friendship is a little bit hard to come by. And when you do meet someone like that, try to be that compassionate being that you are deep within yourself towards that person, because you never know when a situation will turn and you need at least one other human being that can help you out of a situation or help you through a situation, because you're never really out of them. You just get through them. But don't feel bad if you don't necessarily off the top of your mind know a friend that you can call on, because you might be that friend that people feel like they can call on. So continuously remind yourself of compassion to yourself, to existence, to even people you don't know, because you never know, a person you don't know can end up being potentially being a friend. Um, I do see a lot around where I am where people are, we have that divided state of consciousness where people just look at you and ultimately have a thought process about how you look or how you are. It's not racism, but it's, don't have a word for it yet, but it's, you probably notice what I'm talking about, where you can be in a store or walking down the street and then someone's walking past and they try not to look at you instead of warmly inviting you to the walk past each other on the sidewalk. It's pretty rare. But you being compassionate, genuine, empathetic towards people is almost like a friendship in itself. It's a friendship with the other, so to speak, other, because the other is ultimately you. And that's where those genuine friendships sprout from. You recognizing something in you that is in the other person. Relationships as well, because some relationships, as you know, start off very good. Ah, you're at the restaurant. Ah, and then you haven't went deep enough in yourself to recognize the essence of what you are and recognize it in them. So one little thing happens and then there you go. You're exes now. So I would say keep awareness of that compassion, that essence in you. Keep awareness of it in the other. And any relationship, friendship would probably end up being genuine and compassionate. Thank you for joining me.